Why people pleasing isn't who you are, and it's actually just your fawn response and how you can break through. Now today we're going to go really deep into one of the most misunderstood trauma responses, which is actually the fawn response. And I'm going to show you exactly why you're not broken, why this isn't your personality, and really importantly, how to break free so you can start to live the real you. Let me ask you, do you struggle to say no? Do you over apologize? Do you feel like you're constantly taking care of everyone else's emotions, but no one seems to take care of you, right? And if it sounds like you, that's not your weakness. That's not your personality. It's actually the fawn response. And once you understand it, you can start to rewire that. That's what we'll do together today. And here's one thing I want you to know. You are not a people pleaser by nature. You were trained by your trauma response to believe that your safety depended on others being happy. Now, the fawn response is a simple survival mechanism. It usually starts in childhood, especially in homes where it wasn't safe to say no, or to have any needs as a child, or you took up space. Maybe you had emotionally unavailable parents. Maybe you grew up walking on eggshells all the time, and maybe you had to take care of someone else instead of being cared for. Now, your nervous system will learn one rule. If I keep everyone else okay, then I'll be safe, right? But that's not safety. That's self-abandonment. And it's why you still feel really anxious or drained or resentful in relationships today. And here's how it plays out in daily life. Number one, you will avoid conflict at all costs. You say yes when you say no. You take responsibility for everyone's emotions, and you wonder why you feel exhausted, why you're unseen, why sometimes you even feel disconnected from your own life. Sound familiar? Well, I can tell you what, you're not alone. And I've seen this in so many clients. And when they finally name it, the relief is huge. It's not that you're weak. It's that your body has been running on an old trauma program. And this is actually where recovery begins. You can rewire that fawn response step by step. And here's how we help our clients in the trauma recovery method. First of all, we teach self-awareness. We teach you to know exactly when the fawn response kicks in. So awareness is the first step to change, and knowledge is power. Second of all, inner child work. Healing the part of you and going right back to the trigger where the fawn was learned is the only way to survive. And in that comes our TheraCoach Pro, our S-Shift system, the integrated therapy system. That's where we actually do the hard work. We also teach boundaries, practical, safe, just to say no in a way that makes you feel seen and heard. And lastly, assertiveness. And that's the cherry on the cake. We train your nervous system to feel safe, to express needs without that fear that's rocked you. And you know what? It isn't just theory. Week after week, our clients report feeling lighter, clearer, energized. They have healthier boundaries, but that sense of finally coming home, but to themselves, not to anyone else. So let's recap. The fawn response isn't who you are. It's a survival response. It shows up as people pleasing, conflict avoidance, and self-abandonment. And it can definitely be rewired with awareness, with structure, with support. And here's the truth. Your needs matter 100%. Your voice matters. And the world needs to hear the real you, not the version of trauma, not the version that trauma forced on you or the version that you believe. Now, if this has resonated with you and you're ready to start like rewiring this fawn response, here's how you can take the next steps today. If you are ready, just comment the word ready or DM me and I'll send you our fawn recovery checklist, just a little checklist for you to go through. And if you want more data, I'll send you our roadmap. We have a smaller version of our roadmap. We can send that across to you so you can have a look at what recovery looks like. And you know what? If you want to listen to more, when you want the real big picture on trauma, you want to learn as much as you can, well, join our next Facebook Live. It happens every Friday in this group. And you know what? if you just fancy a bit of support, well, DM me the word support and I'll tell you how you can take those first steps. But you don't have to live in a life in survival mode. It's time for you to stop that fawn, to stop abandoning yourself firstly, and to start living that life that I know you really want. Have a super day.